Because I'm launching
Mm.
a program in the next couple of months called
Mm-hmm.
Guild, which was one of the key elements. Sort of one of the programs that we have, or one of the chapters that we have within the Veblen program, is all about kind of wealth management and wealth
Yes.
creation and that sort of stuff. And I'm also a huge believer that one of the most significant ways that you can add value when you're sitting on the board is to be connected to investors and understand how to help with fundraising. And so I'm creating a network of networks of investors, different kind of
Right.
pools that Veblen members can tap into. So
Mm-hmm.
if a company is looking for money, depending on what industry they are, and it also
Mm-hmm.
means that as Veblen members, when you're talking to bigger company board or a public list
Mm-hmm.
one of your selling points is that you're tapped into this network of investors. But yeah, it'd
Yes.
be very interesting to see whether some of the materials that your company is producing could be useful for that community that I'm bringing in, because
Yeah.
that's sort of
Sure.
a interesting space.
Yes. Yes. So that one, and I'm also on the Long Live King advisory board. So that's a UK company, and we had our initial board meeting on Monday night, or Monday night our time in Oz.
Mm-hmm.
So that's with Rich and Alex and David, who are the three architects behind that. So they're an interesting organisation as well, in that they've been around for a while. Rich has got a few fingers in a few pies, and they're on the journey with this one. And it's always fun and games when the owners or the brains behind the trust are a little bit vague about what they're trying to achieve. And it's no disrespect to them. Right? They're very smart people in their own right. It's just that they're now in a space where they're not so smart, and they need
Right.
people like us to help them be even smarter. So,
Yeah.
and
Well, it's one of the things I always say about entrepreneurs is that nobody ever knows what we do. Yeah, normally we're very bad at articulating
yeah,
stuff because we're always in the future planning
yes,
stuff. We've kind of got it
yes,
fairly clear. It's yeah,
yeah,
a hugely valuable skill is being able
yes,
to articulate that. And
yes,
it's one of the reasons why I'm such a big advocate for getting advisory boards up and running before you do anything else, partly because just being able to, and I'm sure these guys are the same, being able to bounce ideas off you and see what lands and what doesn't land
mm-hmm.
because you go through your pitch so many times, and you're constantly sort of improving it and tweaking it and seeing, do I get that
Yeah,
spark of recognition or do I not? And so having that before you even go and talk to clients or investors is super, super useful. So I'm sure that's one of the reasons
yeah,
why they've added you.
yeah. That's exactly right. And